Hey, speech class. Danny Miller here. How y'all doing today? I want to talk to you today a little bit about overcoming anxiety during giving speeches, even online. As we've noted in some of our discussions, it can be a little bit daunting to do a speech online because you can't really feed off the audience and you can't really get any input one way or another from them. So what I like to do is I really just like to engage the camera as if I'm talking to somebody. I like to simply just speak and talk to you as if we're sitting face to face. And one of the things I love about speaking rather, is that you really get the opportunity to let others see a piece of you that they may not see through just writing the discussions or just talking back and forth through text. Whereas doing a video, you actually get the opportunity to just kind of express who you are and just be you. One of the things that really helps me when I speak is that for real, I just get up there and be myself. Now, sometimes that's funny. Sometimes I think it's funny. And sometimes I don't even know where I'm going or what I'm going to say. But I really like to just get up and just have a conversation with somebody. And it might be I have a easy time talking to people. I can talk to pretty much anybody at any time. But when you're recording a speech or a talk, I would encourage you just to let it just play out in your mind. And I always pray before I speak, even before doing this little video, because I believe God's faithful. And I know that somewhere in my talk or whatever I'm doing, He's going to come into the picture. And when He does, I want Him to be represented correctly. I want to talk about Him correctly and with enthusiasm and joy. And so that's why I always pray before I talk. Because the thing is God is faithful. That is something that can't be argued by anybody. God is just faithful all the time. And so I encourage you, before you speak, pray. I know that sounds simple, but sometimes the simplest stuff is the most powerful. And because God is who He is, He will direct you in anything you do. Because the thing is we're a walking testimony of God. We're a walking testimony of who He is and what He's done in our life. And so whether we're speaking on here or we're speaking in front of a crowd of 10 people, 20 people, or 500 people, He's still the same God the whole time. And He's still just as faithful. And so I would encourage you to do that. And I also like to have somebody with me when I speak. You see, Darth, he kind of helps me out. And I got one or two of them just in case I need a little bit of support. Darth's good, but God is faithful. You guys have a good one.